Oh no. Oh no. The JP VJUMP scans have come in, people, for Legends and Dokkan, and our greatest fear has been realized. LR, RIBRIANNE, Rosie, and Kakunsa. The Universe 2 girls are getting the legendary spot for part 2 of the JP Android 1718 Dokkan Festival. So this is just going to be a quick little video doing some speculating and going over the details of this VJUMP scan. If there's anything that I miss, I will clarify in the pinned comment down below. Now, looking at the top here, this is the Trunks and Broly what if stuff. This is basically just reiterating quest mode and all the stuff that associates with that. And then down here on the bottom left, it's talking about the skill orbs, the link skill orbs that they've been doing. Recently, they also gave the JP their paid version of the skill orbs. So this is just kind of discussing how this stuff works. But the main thing that we're focusing on is this little box right here on the left, and then of course this right here. So you know, some people would consider this good news because this is probably going to be an easy skip for you JP players. For me personally, I hate this announcement because I hate RIBRIANNE and the Universe 2 girls. However, from a strictly Dokkan standpoint, I love this because I want every single unit to get their moment. I want every single unit to be properly represented, not just with a throwaway terrible unit, but a good one. So I am hoping that as much as I may hate these guys, they actually end up being pretty decent. I think that the Universe 2 Powerpuff Girls can actually do some good damage if they can get a decent build. Now, you can see here on the left that there is also a RIBRIANNE like butterfly giant form thing. That's because this unit is going to be active skilling into the RIBRIANNE giant form, and that is what is known as love, 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 love. This form is referred to as lovely, love, 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 RIBRIANNE. Used once, used only in the anime. Now, I don't know if this was an anime dub thing or a sub thing. Regardless, I could totally see Global getting giant form RIBRIANNE. Well, actually, you know what? What do they call the regular giant form RIBRIANNE? Let's just look at that. It'll just be that. They won't actually call it love, 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 love. Where is it? Oh, it's just RIBRIANNE giant form. Lame. Okay, so they'll probably just do this. They'll probably just do that. Speaking of, this unit actually would benefit greatly from an EZA. Okay, how do I look at this from a positive lens, aside from the fact that units are getting, you know, we're getting more diverse units? I guess if anything, you know, this is another giant form unit, so there's potential with the, you know, the eventual rise of the giant form category. Besides that, this is going to be an easy skip for a lot of people, and we'll have to wait and see what the unit does. As far as the leader skill is concerned, feel free to post your guesses in the comments down below. I'm gonna go ahead and just say Peppy Gals. I don't really know if there's a better alternative leader skill for this unit to give, especially since this is going to be a regular legendary summon LR. So yeah, Peppy Gals really just seems like the best play here. And then for these units on the left, so these are the upcoming World Tournament EZAs that JP players are going to be having in about 4 days, actually more like 3 days from now, right as Spider-Man 2 comes out, which is the thing that I will always remember. World Tournament is happening for JP. There's still a chance Global could be getting it as well, but Global will not be getting these. These EZAs are just for JP. AGL Final Form Cooler, Tech Ultimate Gohan, Int Super Trunks, and AGL Kid Goku Giant Ape. Now, looking at these 4 units right here, as far as my, I guess, expectations, I have a little bit of a higher expectation for the Cooler, and I would say probably the Int Trunk. We'll start with the Int Trunks. This guy raises attack and defense by 30% for 3 turns, so it's a multiplicative super. But the problem with this guy is, even with all of that, with only 3 turns, so you can't really have much of an opportunity to gain more stats, the passive is conditioned on a high chance, a 50-50, a toss-up, which I hate, because that means that this unit at any moment could be missing attack and defense plus 50, and that's just too much, especially on a minimal scale like free-to-play. You need all the help you can get. So I'm hoping with this EZA, we'll have more stats, we'll have a longer range for the multiplicative stuff to stick around, and I'm hoping that either if they're going to keep this like high chance nonsense, they just give us far more on the base passive where this isn't that big a deal, and then maybe they add a little bit more. I would expect that for each one of these, they will add a little bit more to the kit. Like for this guy, he gains attack with each attack performed. He has no defense except for the 40% right here. So I'm expecting like raises defense for 1 turn, causes supreme damage, and you know, greatly lowers attack and defense or something like that. Base passive will go up. Actually, you know what? This is a support type. So he's not even giving him, he doesn't even have his own base passive. So I would imagine they'll give him a base passive. This is actually a really nice support though for AGL types. So maybe they keep this or expand this. High chance to launch up to additional. I could see that saying the same. And then this could be like attack and defense plus 10% with each attack performed up to 100. So maybe like 100 potential attack and defense right here, and then his base passive is like another 100%, or maybe like 150. I don't know. It's always very difficult for me to gauge how they would build a free-to-play unit. They've shown that they could do some nice free-to-play builds, and they can also make some garbage ones. So let me know what you guys think about this EZA. What will this look like? Let me know about the trunks. As far as the Kid Goku Great Ape, you know, he will be another Great Ape unit. Hopefully the transformed Great Ape phase can give you like a stun or something. I don't really have much of an expectation for this guy since there's really just anything they could do with it. And same goes for the Tech Ultimate Gohan. Tech Ultimate Gohan is a stunner, and then you have to have half health or above to get the full effects of his passive. So maybe they can overwrite this, change this to maybe, you know, expand the conditions a little bit more, give him a little bit more when he doesn't have this part of the passive, where he could still be a functional unit with something like this. He has a decent amount of ki with some of his links, but maybe give him a little bit more, give him more defense, maybe give him an attack and defense buff here, maybe just make him, I don't know, permanent stacker or something. Give him another function other than just being a stunner, because he just does nothing else. So I don't know, maybe I'm just asking for too much. These are World Tournament units after all. They don't tend to do them very well. But that's about it. So be excited, JP players. You've got a skip banner coming up, or maybe this is all you've been waiting for. So, you know, as a Universe Rebel Saga fan, even I'm not that excited, but eventually I will summon for this unit, but just not that much. What type will this unit be? My prediction when I initially made it was AGL. So do you guys think that we'll be seeing an AGL Universe 2 girls into a RIBRIANNE? Love. Let me know your thoughts. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on the LR Powerpuff Girls that are announced for Universe 2. Are you happy? Are you sad? Is this unit going to be broken? Give me your craziest predictions. And are you going to be doing World Tournament this weekend, JP players? If so, or if not, what is your plan going to be otherwise? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more dope content in the future and click the notification bell so that you'll know you're going to see more of my stuff. Do it. Thanks again. Stay tuned. And remember to Dokkan responsibly.